Time around. With me in the comms book, I've got Bob and Josh. Hello to you guys.
Yeah, good evening, good evening.
And thank you for joining me tonight.
Yeah, we saw you a bit lonely in the comms box, that we'd join you for a race. So final race for the season. So
final race for the season. Everything to go for. We still got two drivers, I think, that is still up for the championship at this moment, and that will be Avalek and Wezo. So you guys are rooting for tonight?
I'm gonna say Avalanche because I know him. I speak to him more than I have ever spoken to Wezo, so yeah, I guess I'll go for Avalanche, but
I think I always have to disagree with Josh. I'm gonna go with Wezo.
Yeah.
But I'm just hoping for a good race. That's all I'm hoping for, to be honest.
Yeah.
We gotta have some differences somewhere. And we got a new driver tonight, Bunaki. I'm gonna follow him around on the first lap here. If you guys maybe want to follow somebody else around.
Yeah, I'll go on board with Sharks later. It's first on track. See, it's not raining yet, so that's a good sign for these guys.
Yeah. Very good sign. I think Sector 1 would be a complete mess up if I have to keep it clean here for the family. If it would have been
you don't have to, I don't think. But yeah.
Did one of you guys send me that? He's just not getting audio.
I'll send you one now.
Thank you. Can you let us know in the chat there if it's a clear or wet race? We appreciate it. Thank you. See a couple of guys going for the mediums already.
Now we got two guys going for the mediums on out-types. J-Boy and Burn It Down, I think, is on a lap. Still currently following around Punaki. He's first race back with FTR. I think he's got quite a bit of traffic here. And I don't know what happened to the sound. Let me just check because I can't hear anything.
You're saying that no, I'm fine still here.
Sometimes I just gotta go into the menu and come back out and I can hear some sound. Car sounds. I think Punaki might be following Burn It Down a bit close here tonight. And Burn It Down being on the mediums won't help him much tonight. It's only Q1. I think we're only losing no drivers tonight.
How many drivers do we have?
Yeah, we're only 15 drivers. So.
I think we're 14 as number 2 on my screen is not there.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, 14 drivers.
When Punaki does invalid his first lap.
I've been told it is a wet race, eh?
Whoa.
It is a wet race. So that's gonna put a spanner in the works for everyone else.
It's gonna be very interesting, that's all I can say.
So yeah, for the champion fight, we got Wezo and Avalak. Wezo following with... Avalak following Wezo with 13 points in the championship. Drivers' championship. So this will be a very interesting race.
Is Ricky low Q? I think he just changed his name.
That is possible. I would assume that's Loki.
Although he isn't the Alpha Tower and he usually isn't, so I'm not sure.
I'm still used to seeing Loki in Arena.
In the mug. Oh. Yeah, that still pops up in my head, black and yellow.
Yeah.
And then for Division 2, I believe that Ferrari has taken the Constructors Championship already.
That's a cute.
Very nice. I believe in Div 1 Mercedes should have it too.
It's not secured yet, It's like a
50 point gap.
Like 40-point gap, but yeah.
It should be taken as well, I think, yeah.
Hope so.
That is correct. So Mercedes has a 39-point lead in Division 1, or Premier Division.
No, 39.
So anything's still possible.
Still possible, yeah.
We won't put it out there, but anything can still happen with Mercedes. That Aston Martin can take them. Yeah, it hasn't.
I think with one driver, you know, it's gonna be quite difficult, but...
You're gonna have, is it? Burn it down?
Burn it down if he's... hopefully he races tomorrow. He goes
Hopefully
first on the mediums, never mind, it's Stoffel. Goes fastest on the mediums. I mean the softs, sorry.
Yeah, the 30.3. What are you guys expecting for pole tonight?
I'm expecting... I'm gonna expect a low 29. It's very difficult to...
I'm gonna say high.
Get the lap. High 28. Oh yeah, you have to disagree obviously.
Ooh,
but,
and Ron Skutter loses it. Losing an end plate as well.
Oof.
He went into the wall.
First sector, eh?
First sector.
Very tricky. See anyone else? Brad and invalidated.
I'm following Brad, yeah, and he just invalidated on that first turn. Not the easiest breaking point, I would say as well.
There's a lot of different ways you can take that first corner, but
Definitely.
if you go wide there, your laps over because you lose so much time.
So he's gonna have to go about it again. Punaki on another lap. I think he just started his lap now.
Ooh, loads of understeer there.
Difficult first sector. I don't think some of these curbs you don't even want to touch because they very slippery, like catching fish and trying to get the fish off the hook. It's not the easiest task at all. What do you guys say about the first sector? I think that will be the most talk tonight.
I think it's gonna be interesting towards Q2 and Q3 when we're gonna really have to push. They should still be taking it easier now.
Yeah.
But I mean, these curbs, they're death curbs, I think, like if you ride over any of them, it just sends you either way.
I think it's the worst first sector in the game in my opinion. Like even Monaco's not that bad.
Kota?
So,
I don't like Kota.
But Kota you can handle at least this. One mistake and you Spinala, so yeah. The Avalanche is on the left, I'll go on board with him.
Yeah, and I see Avalanche also on the mediums, so he's definitely probably going for that soft start.
But it is going to be wet at the start, I've been told, so...
I think he's just saving softs.
Yeah.
Could be true, hoping that the softs come back into play at the end of the race. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No need to qualify on mediums anyway now, because it's not gonna really do anything for you.
And that's also Punaki putting himself in 6th place with a 132.2.
That's solid for his first Q1.
I'm gonna go back to Avalak. He's on a lap, obviously, like you guys said, on the mediums. I think he's just taking it easy this time around.
Yeah, I think he'll go around P6, P7 side.
I see Burn It Down says he's put in his weight setup for the race.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna risk it.
Oh no, he goes P4.
Is he gonna risk it for the biscuit?
Good lap by Avalanche on mediums.
Very good lap, and putting him in 4th place.
Yeah, Brad's finishing his lap again on the mediums.
I'm following Brad around, coming around the last corner here.
First P5, very close between them, only about 200s.
Yeah, I must say Brad has been picking up his pace quite a bit lately, putting
The
himself
last-
up there.
Last couple of races, yeah, he's been on it.
Ever since France, it's been...
Since he got a taste of what Owen feels like,
yeah.
he's been going for it. It's nice to see.
So the medium pace is only about a 10th off each other. If you think about Bernard Down, Avalak, Brad, currently on the mediums.
Yeah. No, it's very close between that top 6, top from 2nd to 6th place. It's only a 10th. But it is Q1, so we don't know what the actual pace is.
Yeah, true.
Definitely, and as we're waiting on Wezo to still do his lap on the mediums, he's also selected the mediums for now. Let's see when he comes out the pit, what lap you can put up. Our championship leader at the moment.
Yeah. How many points did you say by? 7.
I think it's 7.
Yeah, 7 points between the two drivers, Wezo and Avalak. Wezo being in the lead at the moment.
Next person to start the lap is Charles Meister.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick on low. Just to start the lap.
Get to Souls, I'll follow Souls around for the lap.
Low lost in the
You
first
want to
today.
take it easy, you need to push this Q1.
These guys just got to put up a time. They're all going through the qualifying too.
Yeah, let me just check the check-in just to see if anyone else will still be coming later for the race.
So while you check that, I'm just gonna go through the comments we've got at the moment. We got Johan the Cooker saying, "Let's go, boys. Have a good one, and let's go Stoffels." Obviously, backing Stoffel here in our house team.
I see low made the error there.
Fix it of the happen, yeah.
I actually can't check the Div2 check-in, so I don't know if any of you guys can do that.
Man, Burn It Down also saying he's using his wet setup, putting up the fastest time on the mediums thus far. And then Clive Adams saying Brad needs to move to Premier Division. We'll see about that in the next season.
Yeah, I think he definitely has the pace.
I think a couple of guys have the pace to make it.
I think Brad, Burn It Down, Evelich, Stoffel, that couple of guys in Wezo, of course.
Yeah. Sol's taking 7th.
Yeah.
31.9. And Wezo's on a lap. I'm going to follow him around. He's still in Sector 1 on the mediums.
Ooh. Yeah. Looks like he's pushing it a bit. Yeah, he is pushing it.
Who's this?
Wezo.
Okay.
If I were Wezo, I wouldn't want to be getting into too many fights tonight.
Said you're playing for tomorrow?
No comment, but yeah, it's a good second sector by him. I think he's gonna go somewhere near Avalanche.
Gonna be a wait race. You just need at least P3, I think, to secure the championship.
And I think he has the pace for that. That should be around somewhere there. Goes P2.
He needs P3 and fastest lap, so I think at least P2 for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, going P2, about 2/10 faster than the closest competitor on the mediums, which is Burn It Down. So Esotronica following him around now, got a bit of traffic there on an Alpha Tauri, also in the lap of
Ron might be glitched. He's been around a couple of times and he's out lap.
I'll check now and start his lap.
It's Esotronica going 12 for 32.6. And that's Ron starting a lap.
That's it. Yeah, it was out 2 laps, I think, really, I'm not sure, but...
He's doing one of those warm-up laps they do in real life.
Yeah.
Getting the tires warm.
Yeah, double warm up.
Oh, warm up, sorry, not cool down. You want them to be warm. Ooh. Yeah, that corner is very tricky there. You're not sure whether to take it flat out or not. But yeah.
So I've got some more comments here in the comment section of Clive Adams going back on saying, come on Geerbutter, tonight's the night to be the perfect wingman. Obviously shouting out there for Avalak to take the championship. And in Chislin, nobly, I think it shakes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
So yes, Brad does need to move up. So obviously agreeing with you guys there that he needs to go to Premium Division on that pace he's got there.
Yeah.
I think next season is going to be very interesting. Because if everyone at the start of the season, the field wasn't that close, but coming to the end, you just don't know where everybody's going to be. So it's going to be very interesting, especially if some of these guys move up.
Yeah, definitely. The field is getting a lot closer, and as we can see in Premier Division at the moment, it's not there's not a lot of penalties being dished out afterwards. People driving not the correct way, I would say. So it has been quite a lot cleaner racing.
Ooh, what's this camera angle? I don't know if you guys got that, but that was really good. With Punachi, I don't know how you say the name.
Yeah, I think it is like that. But yeah, the racing in Div 1 for sure has been very clean, I think, recently. It's been getting a lot better. And the quali has been super tight, so it's been enjoyable.
Yeah, in Q2 last week, the top 15 with 14 was 14.
Like full 5-10s, yeah, between the whole field. It's amazing.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what we're looking for in racing, is you want to be very close competitors. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's all about the qualifying pace you got. I think it's also big time. It's about the race pace you can show up with. And
yeah.
As Shaylin is also saying, which I think is Shakes, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, it is.
Is saying he's got to move down to Division 2. I think you're good there, buddy. You can stay in Premier Division with us. I see Donovan Duffy might join us a bit later, but he'll be out of Q1 as Q1 is just completing right now. Still full setting.
Gonna join for a wet race with no practice. That's fun.
Ooh, very unfortunate. And it's Punaki basically retiring in Q1.
I think that was on purpose because that didn't. I don't know. I don't know what that was. He just rammed himself into the portal. That was on purpose, I could tell you.
Maybe it is one of those cases where the controllers died. He had that enough times already.
Looked like early in the lap, I was on board with him. It looked like early in the lap he was trying to kill himself already, so I'm not sure what happened there, but unlucky for him.
That's his first quali session, so.
Yeah, no, he was through as well. Everyone was through. But
I think maybe he didn't do the split entry yet. Maybe it was just a bit caught off.
Yeah.
And yeah, still for setting the pace there on a 150.3, quicker by 5.5 tenths than the rest of the guys.
Yeah,
great performance from him.
The sandbags will start to come off now.
Yeah, just gotta unload some bags there off the cars, and then hopefully we'll see some laps this time around. Because now it's everything to play for as 3 drivers, maybe 4. 3 drivers. So Punaki won't be joining us this session as he DNF'd unfortunately into the pit lane.
Everyone's gonna be on the softs now, I think, because it's a wet race, so it doesn't matter what tires you start on, what tires you have for Q2. I mean,
definitely, and that's a clever choice. And burn it down first out on a lap. I'm gonna follow him around, and I think following him closely is Geerbutter. and then a Haas driver of Stoffel.
Yeah, I think someone, for the people that went on mediums, I think they just now can burn all their softs, so getting through to Q3 or setting the fastest lap in Q3. They can just use all their softs now.
It's nice to see you both on the softs.
Yeah, so I think it's one of the only times we've seen it.
Definitely, Boita making his mind up on that first set of tires. He goes out. Normally, that's on the mediums, going for that alternative strategy.
Yeah. Boita needs to play the team game tonight.
And being very stubborn, just staying on his mediums. Now it's everything to play for. I would say balls to the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Hopefully you can do a better job than I did apparently last season.
Burn it down and validating and going back into the pits. I'm gonna follow around Gia Boita here.
Yeah.
So Gia Boita just about to start his lap. So no news yet regarding F1 2022. Hoping it comes out in June. You guys excited for the new cars and being able to follow closer?
You can already follow close in this game. It's just, I think in real life it's really bad. But it usually comes out in July, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, sorry, June, July side.
Yeah, something
so we're having a 2-week break and then now, are we just gonna keep on going with the next season until the new game comes out? What's the plan?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be until the new game comes out that season. They'll make it as long as when that game comes out, I think.
It's like, I can't say too much, but yeah, 2-week break and another 12 race week, which will take us up until I think end of July, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure, we will.
I mean, sorry, end of June, which will give us a little break if the new game releases in time to get used to the new cars, get the new game, and off onto the new season we go again. And I see
really fun.
In the comment section here, Mr. Super D commenting, "Let's go, boys!" And so very nice to see him commenting there. Haven't heard from him in a while. Clive Adams also coming back, say what's going on? What's going to happen with Avalak win and Wezo second? None of them has the fastest lap.
Wins.
They are on equal points. So, Mr. Clive, just to clear it up. So in FTR for a win, it's 30 points, and for a second place, if I'm not mistaken, it's
25.
25, yeah.
Then 22.
Yeah, sorry. So third place is 8 points out the lead. So Wezel will need third place and fastest lap, and Avalak will need first place. Yeah, Wezel will either need second place as well, and Avalak would need first place. And then we'd still not exactly sure if they end up on the same amount of points what will happen.
So if Wezo finishes second, he wins. Like, nothing can change that, but if he finishes third and Avalanche gets the win still, then he needs the fastest lap also to tie on points.
Definitely. But we'll see what happens. Anything can still happen. I think we're going to get a few safety cars. I bet at least on 2 just from the first sector alone.
Yeah.
I think that turn one's also a mess for the race.
Yeah.
Especially in the wet, it's gonna be some wings flying around there.
Yeah, I think the wing allocation for the last race of the season is going to be big enough for the race coming up. So I'm following around Avalak at the moment. He's on a An outlap still, sorry. Let's follow around Stoffel.
Yeah.
He's also close in the championship.
Follow burn it down.
And I see it's still a close fight between Stoffel and J-Boy for third. There's only 3 points apart. So whoever finishes ahead for them takes P3 in the standings as well.
Burn it down goes third fastest. Going boarded Avalanche, he's on our lap now.
Avalanche taking that curb.
Taking it very good the first sector. Ooh!
Almost, the curb almost sticking.
Almost, yeah. See, that one mistake can ruin your whole life on this track. I think he's backed off now.
Going out quite wide there after the first sector.
Yeah, I think he's backed off. Solsmeister is on our left.
Yeah, Stoffel's also backed out, going back into the pits. I'm gonna follow around Souls, as you said. Coming around the hairpin.
Ooh, that curb is also dangerous.
I think all the curbs in Japan is very dangerous and slippery.
Yeah.
But no times here for Avalanche.
With retiring in pits, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna go in for new tires.
So Stoffel going to 8th on a 132.2. As I said, Everlack pitting for new tires. Bernard Downs on a lap, so I'm gonna follow him around.
Solsmeister.
Yeah, Souls went 8th.
Yeah.
On his lap.
It's just burn it down in Souls, and that's the moment.
Rizzo is about to go in a lap.
I can maybe up on Rizzo. I think I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to Wezo, our championship leader, as he starts his first lap in Quali 2. In that Ferrari. Also leading the current F1 World Championship.
Yeah.
Mr. Leclerc.
He's done a good lap so far.
Very good lap and keeping it in 4th in the first sector. I would normally keep it myself in 5th. Taking a nice tight line through that hairpin.
I mean, could you imagine pushing on this track? I just don't think the drivers would survive, to be honest. You can already see on these cars that they're bouncing quite a lot.
It's gonna be really drive to survive.
Survive to drive.
Yeah. So
No,
we're going
only
purple
yeah.
in sector 2. I don't know if that's only on the best time or if that is only because he's right at the back of the pack at the moment due to not putting up a time as yet. Coming around the last corner there. Let's see where he goes. That puts him second currently for 130.2.
Guys, we're almost in the 29s.
Yeah.
Almost in the 29s. And another person on a lap currently is Stoffel. I'm going to follow around Ims along, coming through the first sector. Seen a lot of guys struggling with.
Avalanche on the left now.
I'll follow him around just now. Stoffel's coming around. I lost back straight here. Almost into the final corner. Stoffel also going purple in the second sector.
Avalanche is 2 tenths up on Wizzo in the first sector.
Sounds like Avalak's got everything to go for this season. Stoffel going 5th on a 130.7. Let's follow around Avalak. He's on a good lap.
Ooh, he messed up there. And he didn't, I'm surprised it wasn't invalid, and now it's over.
Going very deep.
Yeah, in Spoon.
I think he's got one more try left. With the amount of ERS he's got left.
Yeah, see, there's
That's
still
the second lap in a row that he's messed up, so it's a bit nervy times for him.
Yeah, I think penalties will play a big role as well. It's a very tight track to maneuver around in.
Yeah.
So Avila going on a 130.9, putting him safe at the... Yeah, he's safe.
Ah, he's safe. He's
Cowboy, the only person left to put up a time. Avila doesn't have to push too much. I think that's what he was waiting for. I'm going to follow around Cowboys. He's the only person put up a lap still.
I think Avalanche still pushing. I don't think he knows that the people behind him have retired.
If he's listening right now, he's got to open up his ears. He doesn't need to waste another pair of softs.
Hopefully his teammate.
But there's only 4 people retired.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, there's
only Cowboys thought to put up a lap.
Only Cowboy can beat him now.
And even if Cowboy beats his time, that will still put Avalak in 8th, which will take him through to quali 3. No need to burn a pair of softs. Stoffel going fastest, our first 129.8. Great lap from him.
Yeah. He can push though, it's not like he'll be starting on these tires.
So Cowboy going 11th. That's not enough to put him through, so... In a drop zone, we've got Ron Skitter, Cowboy, Souls, and Estranica.
Good lap by Avalanche. Good purple second sector. Good last 2 corners.
30.5?
30.4, very close there. SP5. I think Cowboy invalidated, so he's out. Unless I think he can make it again. I don't know if he'll have enough fuel.
And Jock Slater going a couple of tenths quicker as well. I think it was 4-5 tenths quicker than his time before, putting him in 5th.
So we using Estranica, Souls, Cowboy. Yeah, so that's 3.
Jeez, yellow flag 62 because I can't see how much time is left, but Cowboy might be able to. Oh no, he's not gonna make it. 8 seconds. So he's out, yeah. Porta retiring early this time, it actually works for him, and he was on the soft, so yeah, very good day as well. I think it's going to be a very close Q3, to be honest. You're still thinking high 28s? stop?
I'm still gonna go high.
It's still gonna go. I'm quite happy with my
Yeah,
prediction.
it's looking like it's gonna go away, but but I have some faith in
Someone
you
might
guys.
just be sad and begging you, and then yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with the high 29. As we see now in Q2, still full on the first 129.8. We can go a bit quicker. Another comment in the comment box, Kaya Lay or Lee saying hello. So just saying
Hello.
hi back.
Hello. Yeah. Okay, I don't know who we're waiting for. Someone will tell you.
I think we're waiting for.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm just very excited for this race. Weight conditions in Japan. Championship fighter, so it's gonna be very good.
This is what I want tomorrow.
I don't want to fight. Yeah.
So-
Cowboy Charles and his sister Nico.
So Premier Division fights between the two of you guys currently. I'll tell you guys what. Whoever buys me a bottle of brandy, I'll take the other guy out. How about that?
I'll buy whatever you want to. I'll
you-
two bottles.
You don't
You can get your Clipture Premium.
I'll take the 2 bottles. Well, it's more alcohol. It's quantity over quality. But I'll put it this way: you guys don't have to tell me now. Just DM me later, and I'll remember. I'll take the biggest offer. I'll put it on auction.
I'm the only one with the income, so sort it out there, Uncle.
Thanks. I'll go with you. Sorry, Josh. So first out in track, I think I see an
Well done.
Alpine or yeah, true Alpine.
Is it burn it down?
Of Mr. Burn it down. I almost said Mrs.
No, burn it down likes to come out first.
Yeah. Quick to put up that first lap. So yeah, Burn it down. Following him, I think is Brad, and then it's either Weso or J-Boy, and then we got Ricky Lowe. And then we got the 2 Red Bulls following also closely.
Yeah, slipstream maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, Giabuta's got to play the Perez at this moment. Give Avalak the best possible chance he can get.
I think the only place you can give slip there is exit the spoon to the second or third last
It's a
corner.
very good place to give it. Because the start finish, it's not gonna get that much.
Definitely, that last straight is the longest and will be the best, the most beneficial out of it all. All drivers out on track right now. Everybody trying to put up that first lap.
Yeah, you need a good banker on this track. Eh?
Definitely, it will just put down a little bit of the stress levels for that second lap you want to try. So as Burner Down starts us off here, I'm gonna rather follow around Wezo as he's next up for a lap.
Okay, I'll follow
Coming
them
around that
down.
last corner. Everything for Wezo to defend here. If somebody can follow around Avalak for us, see if anything happens.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I see Wezo going for that 5th gear now. Don't know if it's my inspiration from earlier. Just trying new things. Not the best time to do so. Wezo doing a 33 flat in the first sector.
Check what Avalanche does.
See 2 guys out. There's an AlphaTauri and a Red Bull. I mean, AlphaTauri and a Ferrari giving space in sector 1.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough as well. giving each other space on the outlaps.
Avalanche has a 32.9, so a 10 quicker.
So Weezer just completing the second sector over here. He does a
No slip
a 13.6.
Sorry, but no slipstream for Avalanche. Slipstream.
It's still the warm-up lap, I would put it.
Still warming up the tires, yeah.
So Weezer going
30.4.
30.4, burn it down 30.7. Next up would be Brad going fastest with 30 flat.
Much
Then we got a Red Bull of Gia Boita coming around.
So close to the 29s. Come on, boys. See some
31.7. Avalak next up.
See Avalanche here. I think you're gonna see him. Ooh, close.
Avalak going almost fastest, 30.1. But quicker than Weezer. Puts him on the second row at least.
Yeah, about 30 tenths quicker than Weezer.
Next up was Jock Slater with 30.2. Up next is an AlphaTauri of... I was invalid, sorry. And last but not least, the Stoffel and the Haas coming around the last corner right now. Also very close to the 50s. Maybe the 29s. 30.1. Taking second place, pushing Avalak to the second row. Weezer to the third row.
Yeah, you see this is how close it is, the top 3 all within a 10.
Yeah. Very thin, which would normally make for an interesting race. So still to put up a time is J-Boy and Mr. Ricky Low, which we believe is Loki.
Yeah.
So Loki being on an invalid lap, and J-Boy also being on an invalid lap.
Though I do think Loki is part of Mercedes, so I'm not quite sure.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh,
that's
it's
great.
into the 29s.
Getting back in the 29s. Still a 10th off of what happened in Q2.
Yeah, I think
and also just making it by 6,000s into the 129s.
Yeah. I think you can definitely get like a 0.7, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it. Say a 0.5, 29.5. I think that will be pole if it stays clear. Looks like clear skies.
I don't think you're gonna be getting low 29s or 28s here. I think at this. I think maybe 20.5. I think.
Maybe for tomorrow night.
Yeah. J-Boy on our left.
Run also. See what Run can do. I think it's a 31, I think. 32. 32.9. It's a bit of a rough one.
He's doing 2 warm-up laps.
Invalid in the first corner.
So,
unlucky.
Ricky Low going a 32.8 for the first sector. Very good.
That's very good actually. 10 quicker than Avalanche. I'm on board with J-Boy as well. And he's run out of fuel. So.
Mr. Richelieu here is also very low on fuel. Fuel indicator has been flashing for a while. I hope for his part he's at least doing it. A 13.6 for the second sector.
Clive Adams says Paul will be a 29.4. Let's see if they can do that.
That counts as a low 29, right?
Yeah.
30.5.
Ricky Low, yeah, going for the 30.5, putting him in 6th place.
We'll burn it down, about to start the lap.
Let's follow around, burn it down. After him is also Ron Skitter coming back into the pits. Never mind, I thought he's also starting another lap.
I think we have a spinner. No, we don't. Ooh.
Ooh,
That was
Shock,
very
hitting
close.
away
that
there.
was very close.
That was not team orders.
Definitely not. He is a 10th up though.
Doing a 33 flat in the first sector, 210 slower than Avalak's time. Oh, a 10th, sorry. Avalak also starting a lap now. Going it down, just getting a whole lot of traffic on his lap.
Yeah.
I think he might get another car of an Alpha Tower in front of him.
Invalid? What? That's invalid. Not using all the traffic.
I think we have a... No, we don't. J-Boy was just off the track.
He is almost a 10th up. He lost quite a bit of time. Yeah?
So Avalak and Wezo both on laps. Avalak doing a 32.7 in the first sector. Wezo about to complete the first sector almost. Wezo doing a 33 flat.
So
A little
3
quicker
tenths
than
above.
his. Avalak going 2 tenths quicker at the moment. Going around the teaspoon.
Where's our backside?
Let's see how much quicker Avalak is in his.
Sharps later crashed out.
I think that was first sector. Yeah, that's first left-hander.
Very unfortunate. Avalak going at 12.9, 3 tenths up.
Wow.
This will definitely put him in pole. It's all about this last chicane.
It was a good last corner. He needs to stay tight.
Not
Can we
staying
get the
tight.
seven?
I think he's going for a second one. A 129.7. Very good lap from him.
For a cool down lap.
He's got the time to do so. I'm gonna follow around Wezo. He's next up.
Spins. First sector.
Wezo
Left-hander.
cooling down at the moment. I think he's gonna go for his last lap
Second
right
one.
now.
I think it's the
Second left-hander, I think.
no, it was the first one, sorry.
Oh.
I'm gonna follow around Gia Bota here. Never mind. I thought somebody crashed out there.
Wezo is on a lap.
Yeah, I'm following him around right now.
He needs a decent lap now. At least get himself in the top 3.
So he's at least gonna get
Half a second.
4 tenths, yeah, half a second. See how much quicker he goes in the first sector. So he goes a tenth quicker.
He is still. What did Everlash do? I think he's
0.7.
still
If
2
it-
tenths up.
32.7 on the first sector.
Yeah, he's still 2 tenths up in the first sector.
So a lot of time to find in the rest of the lap though.
Yeah.
He just needs speed 2A. He doesn't even need to challenge Avalanche. I think if he can just keep it clean in the race. Let's see what he can do.
So is he going 4 tenths quicker?
Whoa,
Not what he
that
needs at
is-
the moment to...
It's much better. Than what he
Much
did
better. I
first.
think it's a whole lot better.
Yeah. Could be on the front row with his rival, yeah, we'll have to see. Yes. Ooh.
So
All
close,
within a tenth.
splitting them by a tenth.
I
That
think we're gonna have a
is-
showdown in the first corner.
I wouldn't do that if I were Wezo. Yeah, just giving him some advice. Well, no, I
So-
did it last week. It was nice.
Everything to play with on the first row here. Geerboot, the last person to set a lap if he is still on a lap. Going at 10th and a half, slower than his time at the moment. And
J-Boy is
J-Boy
on a
also
lap.
on a lap. And in the comment section we've got Clive Adams saying Stoffel will go on pole for a 129.458. Sorry to break your
sorry
bubble there,
about
Mr.
that.
Clive. He's already retired. There's no chance left for Stoffel. And then he's
I think that's
also
tunable.
saying that
I think that's tunable. Clive.
asking if Brad just choked I think Brad's happy in his third place. It's a good place to start off with. You never want to be that second car. I don't either want to be first or third. You want that slipstream if you're not in pole.
It's gonna be very hard to overtake there now. Especially
Definitely.
in the wet weather.
Very short,
No wait.
straight. Kia Butter doing a 30.9.
It's gonna be no DRS, so it's gonna be tougher.
I'm interested to see how long, if it's the whole race or if it runs up.
I was told 35 minutes in.
30, yeah, it should be to basically the end of the race.
So
Top
on
two.
pole, we got Avalek, our runner-up for championship. Everything to fight for in this championship. Just needing 7 points. Second on the row it will be Wezo. On the second row will be Brad and Stoffel. Third row will be Jock and Burn It Down. Fourth row will be Ricky and Giebota. And then fifth row will be Ron Skitter and J-Boy. Also coming into the comment section is Rowan saying, evening everyone. The front row just sets up for the perfect battle, and I agree with you. It's our two championship leaders, I would say, almost.
Avalanche just needs to get through this first corner and just run away, I think. Just
Definitely,
try
and hope Brad passes him.
yeah, hopefully we'll be hoping Weezer gets in some fights there at the back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And as the rain sets in, as we start our...
There's a car pushing on the right, I see already.
I see a couple of cars spinning out in Sector 1. This is not the ideal race conditions for tonight.
I mean, I can test how it feels already in the warm-up lap. Just take it easy. First lap, get used to them.
Just to hold you
The
there,
weather.
Bob. I see the car purposing was the Merc there on my screen. I don't know if it was true on yours, but
No,
it's
no,
true in
my
real life.
screen. Bob.
So it looks like it's gonna rain the whole race, as they're saying double inters for
Double
the
into.
pit stop.
Oh, and people have had some two teammates start the best.
Yeah.
So also coming into play in the rain is also no DRS, which makes it more impossible to overtake somebody.
Yeah, I think you just need to force people into a mistake in this situation. Just drive on their ass. Just try and authentic
Definitely
mistake.
stick to that gearbox like you the shifter itself.
But Burnadown saying the setup chose fade or fall at least, so I think Burnadown is gonna be
V6, yeah.
I see Sols and Punaki, both McLarens, was disqualified from the session. That's unfortunate. They're gonna have ice cold inters, which is not ideal to start the race with. And Donovan Duffy joining us in the Merc.
I think he used to be in the mark. But yeah, he was in Premier Division.
yeah, my ex-teammate.
Bernard Down also
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
his setup choice was paying off due to the race being
Whoa.
wet. Bernard Down, we know, has got a wet setup.
Donovan, yeah, really showing you what burnout is. Maybe a bit too much, but just keeping it.
Just to clarify, Donovan Duffy racing in the Aston Martin, not the Merc for this season. Points will be allocated to Aston Martin at least at the end of the race. When you join a bit late, the game just gives you a random car. Avalak also very much ahead. Wezo doing a Hamilton here, just staying far away, trying to get Avalak's tires to cool down as much as possible. Sorry, I'm not a big Hamilton fan.
Yeah, same. I think I can speak for all of us.
If anybody takes offense, it's the views of myself, not anything to do with FTR.
Okay, this is gonna be a good one, I think.
Yeah, as we line up to the starting grid. Who wants to do the lights out for us?
I think Bob can do it, eh?
Here we go, Bob. Let's do the lights out for us.
Sure.
To the first corner.
Okay, got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights. And we're away. Let's see if Wezo looks like it's a good start. This is a
Good
good
stuff from
start.
Wezo.
Ooh,
Avalanche.
Avalok, and his
Ooh,
Alpine
good crash.
out in the back. Avalok having the worst start ever. Dropping down 5 places.
Was for safety car.
Yeah, straight away.
That
Straight
couldn't
away.
have been worse. Or, well, you could say couldn't have been worse. He could have spun, but that's a really bad start for Avalanche there.
Very bad, losing 5 places with the virtual safety car, so that sticks him into 5th place for now. Unfortunately, Jock Slater completely out of the race, unfortunately, DNFing on the start.
Did you see what happened to him?
He just
lost
took
the
a
car.
turn to the
He
left.
Thanks,
And-
Simba.
No
Yeah.
offense, it was the wrong turn at all.
Like a joke.
And we're racing again. Virtual safety car, quick over. Avalak's got a lot to build on now. With Wezer right in front, this is going to be very tough for Avalak to regain that championship lead. Avalak also falling back, he's out of the second gap now, which we would call the DRS gap.
Yeah, these guys just need to get in the groove now with the wet conditions.
Definitely, it's something to get used to, something to settle into.
As Brad goes very wide, still keeps the car on track.
As Geerbotte also just passed Ron Skitter. And
Yes,
something
Skitter.
might have happened.
I really like this camera angle going into turn 1.
Very
Which one
nice
you
seeing
ordered the
all the
car?
cars at the same time.
So you're getting like an aerial view.
It's like on board looking at the halo and the helmet.
On
Very
stream we
nice.
got the side view of seeing all the cars going through turn 1. Which I think is very cool as well. Following around Brad. Brad also falling a little behind after Wezo, yeah. Wezo just putting a nice little gap there for himself. Defending that championship for him. So in the wet, I think penalties will come to play even bigger. Very much easier to rack up that 3-second penalty for corner cutting or going off track.
Definitely.
Curbs also being a lot more slippier, especially in sector 1, which I believed we would have seen our first safety car. Unfortunately, it was on the start.
Bonnet down right at the back of Stockholm.
Burner down getting onto the
Yeah.
gearbox. Donovan Duffy also getting very close,
Yeah,
and
very
Punaki
close.
following him very close.
Saul's good exit as well. Making the move.
Yeah, Sol's getting very close to Skitter here,
Spicy.
taking her on.
And Duffy trying to go. Ooh, that's not
Duffy.
a good idea.
Almost getting it.
Punaki staying ahead, trying to take the Ron Skitter, just having a little look there.
Ooh, Duffy
Ron
getting
getting
pushed off.
3
And he
wide.
spins.
He catches it.
That was
Just like it.
Punaki not waiting on himself, using that ERS.
Yeah, already down to about 40%.
Yeah, in the rain, I think you can use a lot more than you would normally use. It's so easy to rack up that ERS again.
Yeah.
I see Punaki also underfueling his cars. Petrol indicator showing yellow already.
I'm not checking for anybody else.
You can really do that in the wet. You can afford to do that.
Definitely, especially with the safety cars you're expecting, you can save up quite a bit. So on Punaki's first race, he's doing quite well. Ooh, and Ron almost losing it on that corner. Donovan Duffy just went past Ron as well.
Yeah, I let him go. I think Ron's circling a bit in the wet.
Yeah, not the easiest track I think in the wet. I haven't practiced myself in the wet. And I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow evening. So Bernard Down is getting quite close as well on Stoffel there. I'm gonna follow him a bit.
And J-Boy on Avalanche, so I'm gonna follow that.
Yeah, Avalanche still down in 5th, still a lot to gain. And Wezo is still pulling quite a big gap. Don't think that's the words that Avalanche want to hear at this moment. Still 27 laps, well, say 23 laps to go. So anything to go for. Anything can still happen to any driver. Not putting any preference out there yet. And I can only think it can't be easy to follow around any car around Sector 1 in the rain.
Yeah, it's bad enough in the rain.
So Wezo almost pulling a 2-second gap.
Hey, there's our first penalty from Mr. Lowe.
Mr. Richelieu getting our first 3-second penalty.
Sol's managed to get past Kubota there.
Missed that on stream. Burn it down very close to Stoffel at the moment. Burn it down using all of his ERS right now, not gaining much. I think Stoffel might be using his as well.
Stoffel got this. Ooh, wow, that's close.
Burn it down also out of deployment, I think. Yep, out of deployment. He's only gonna get ERS again when the race from the race starts. And that's Wezo also pulled his 2-second gap. So really nice and safe. Sitting on 100% ERS. He's not even using any. Very comfy there in the first place. I think he just heard us because I saw him press that button for a split second.
And he's still sitting with almost with 100% ERS actually.
Yeah. So very comfy in front. Anything can happen. And it's in Punaki also just passing here, Bota there.
Yeah, Bota struggling a bit. Oh, he has no front wing actually, Bota. Don't know which wall he knocked. It's gonna be
something must have happened to Gia, yeah. To Gia, probably see that in the stewards report. Duffy getting very close, not knowing exactly what's happening to Bota and why he's going so slow.
Yeah.
And we'll probably see our first pit stop.
Bota needs to watch out for this pit wall as well.
And Ron Skutter also passing him. Bota not having any turn in at this moment. Punaki doing the fastest lap thus far, 41.6.
Not sure if that was his ERS, he's got 5%, but good luck.
Punaki has been doing quite a bit of overtakes, I think. Yeah. He's been using quite a bit, as you can save quite a lot in the rain.
Avalanche not able to gain at all
Yeah, like
on
that
the
is
car
still the
race.
same.
It's gonna opt for a safety car or something, yeah.
Yeah, he needs to just...
Also, Wezo lost quite a
Get
bit
his
of
head
time.
back.
He lost 7 tenths.
Yeah, the 2-second gap.
I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Maybe he's
a
taking it a
little
bit too slow. Or he might have gone in a bit too deep.
I mean, he's still got 97%, so he's just overall pace. They do everyone else, yeah. One of them still close to Stoffel, yeah, it's a good battle.
I see these two McLarens are making their way through the field here. Souls and Funanki. How do you say it?
Funaki,
Funachi.
Ooh, and Bonatown hit Stoffel. But I don't think he got damage. And
Yep.
he did get
Burn it
damage.
down
He
went
did.
into the pit.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's unfortunate. It's going to cost him
hitting
quite a bit
Stoffel
of time.
braking.
I think that'll put him in 13th. Sorry, no, I'm lying. That might put him in
Oh, Esotronica almost winning. It might be.
11th or 12th, and he's serving his penalty, I think.
No, he's gonna be I think 13th.
Yeah. Ah, it's 14th for him. No, sorry.
No,
I'm lying.
13th.
It is 14th.
Avalanche needs to now try and close up on Stoffel.
I think
See,
the closest
Brad is
battle.
caught up.
Yeah, Brad
Wezo.
Yeah.
seemed to have getting into a rhythm here under a second between him and Wezo at the moment. Brad also sitting quite pretty on ERS. Ron Skitter also racking up a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Two AlphaTauri drivers.
Yeah, it's both AlphaTauri drivers sitting on a 3-second penalty.
Yeah.
I'm still watching this close battle here between Low Souls and Poon. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put him.
it's very close between 3 drivers.
I'm gonna follow them around as well. Sol's getting very close to low here.
And Low is getting low on ERS. It's down to...
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Need to find something I can play, yeah.
I think, if I must say so myself, the most frustrating part of this track would be sitting behind somebody slow in Sector 1 and you know you can go a lot quicker
Yeah.
and not being
Just
able to
gotta-
pass him.
You just have to be patient, I guess, long enough for that extra spoon, maybe the start finish. It's only 2 places you can get an overtake.
No, definitely.
Unless they make a mistake, yes.
But in this rain, I think it's just quite impossible
Yeah.
to launch an attack.
Think
You
I've
use
got
ERS,
something already,
the guy
yeah.
in front of you use
61.
ERS.
Is it going to this one?
Esotronica.
No damage, no?
So our first victim to the Sector 1 slippery corners.
Yep.
I see Brad also sticking within 8 tenths on Wezo there. Donovan Duffy also racking up a 3-second penalty for Mercedes. Well, sorry, not Mercedes, Aston Martin.
Aston Martin. No,
Avalak doing the fastest lap on a 141.6.
that's
Right,
encouraging.
yes.
So and
Yeah,
he's also
but
moved
he's
up to
going
4th
up.
place.
I think it stopped raining.
So
It
that's
stopped
very good.
raining. Yeah, it stopped raining.
So DRS might be enabled quite soon if the track clears up and we'll see some drivers moving on to a different tyre. I would assume it will be the medium tyre as the amount of laps that's left. The soft would just not make it at all. Mediums will also still take a beating. Avalak also just putting in the times now. I think he's pushing it right now.
Yeah, I think
as he just put in
making a few mistakes as well.
Slowly catching up.
Yeah, Avalak just put in a purple sector 1 going 1.5 tenths quicker than his previous fastest lap.
See that it stopped raining, so it's able to push now.
Yeah, it's just more some guys' preference is to drive in the dry conditions like mine. I'm not gonna lie. I hate the rain. I think
if much spray also coming up from the car, so it might be time for dry soon.
It might be a good time maybe to put now. Well, Avalak only going still 1/10 quicker in sector 2, so maybe not as yet. Maybe next lap it will be a good time to put, even though DRS is maybe disabled. Maybe get a good undercut.
That's always the right time to put there when they tell you DRS is enabled. I would just wait for that.
And another fast lap.
By Avalak, also Brad getting very close onto Wezo here. Moving 6/10 of a second now. Avalak also catching Stoffel here. 9/10 of a second.
Yeah, I think Avalanche is doing much better now that the track's running up a bit.
So as it stands now, even if Avalak gets the win and Wezo in second, Avalak with fastest lap, it won't give him enough points.
I think
he'll be missing one.
Fastest lap.
I think we'll see a lot of fastest lap at this moment.
Yeah.
The track just drying up. But I still see a lot of water on the track. So this track doesn't dry up quite quick. It's good to know for tomorrow night if it does rain.
Yep. If it's gonna rain tomorrow, just go the whole way. Don't give us any...
There's a spinner. Duffy.
Yeah,
under the bridge. No damage though.
Did Donovan take any damage?
No. There's no damage.
Brad has left the session. The connection issues there for Brad, and that's gonna cost him.
Yeah, so that's gonna put him in AI mode.
Yeah, he's already into P4.
Stoffel cutting that corner very heavily, giving him a 3-second penalty as well. That's very unfortunate for Brad, as the AI I think is set to 0%.
Yeah, Brad is doing well in this race.
So Brad could have helped up Avalak there quite a bit.
Yeah, I'd really enjoy a safety car now to just bunch it up and go on some new days. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, if it was safety car, would you guys choose? Would you guys go for the soft, or would you stick it to the inters until it's time for soft?
I'd say we can probably go for...
I mean, sorry, mediums. Probably.
Yeah.
And soft is just the first slick tire that comes to mind always.
If I was Avalanche, I would just send it for the mediums. You have nothing to lose, you know. Why not risk it?
Now Brad dropping to 8th already. Such a shame. So yeah, I see the track is getting quite a bit drier. Still quite a bit of puddles.
A fight here with Cowboy. Cowboy's going very defensive, it looks like.
Punaki getting a penalty as well now, 3 second. Yeah, Benedown sitting on the gearbox of Cowboy. Going down the inside.
Cowboy's not backing down, he's boosting.
Punaki now gets past low.
Right, Alpine is not letting that Williams through. Sorry, the other way around. The Williams is not letting the Alpine through. Colors are so close together.
Bonnetan's leaving his overtake on. It's gonna be tough for him here. He realized.
Avalanche very close still with Circle.
Avalak also having a vengeance and getting Wezo here.
Yeah, getting a bit of a second wind here.
I think Avalak's almost like me. The longer the race goes, the more race pace I get, the more comfortable I get onto the car. I don't know if... Go for it, Bob.
And I said I think he's gonna line up for the overtake here. He's using a lot of his ERS there.
And still sitting quite pretty on the ERS there on about 80%.
He's gonna go for it now.
It's all or nothing now, I think.
ERS, so it's... Nah, I don't think he's gonna be able to get it done.
Yeah,
Very
even at the
difficult,
slipstream.
small straight. Bonaki going fastest in a 141.5.
Yeah, what is worth to P5 now?
Great
Good first race
for him.
What the recovery from last on the grid, I think.
No.
The second last behind
Second last, yeah.
Duffy, I think was last.
Yeah.
As Duffy gets a penalty.
Yeah, another 3-second penalty for Tuffy.
Jinx there. Oh, not really a jinx, but he wrote his name up.
Yeah. Ooh, low getting squirrely.
And Sol's not very far behind him.
The stack really doesn't dry up, eh?
I'm still seeing raindrops here.
Is it? No, I don't see any.
Same for me, I don't see any raindrops.
I still see
Unless
raindrops.
we were watching a different race, so...
Yeah, for Japan, thing is all about infrastructure.
Yeah, that's not helping at the moment. Ooh, low getting McRoss.
They're not gaining on Rizzo, so... You'd say Rizzo has some good pace.
Evan Lempunaki
5
getting a
second.
5-second, speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, we'll see what they look like for coming out.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow around Punaki for a bit. Let's see what times he puts up.
I think it's way too early.
We'll see what happens.
Not saving a lot of ERS though. It's only on 40 coming out the pits basically.
He could get ahead of the others, although he's spinning his tires. This is gonna be very...
I think
This might be the crash, eh?
Ooh,
Yes, I had a feeling.
And he's spinning.
I had a feeling that might happen. He was spinning like crazy coming out the pits there, so...
let's see if we can...
Jumping ahead of Cowboy and Donovan here.
Yeah, there's no grip on those tires.
Yes,
Those
We need to watch out
tires
for
are
Cowboy.
too hot.
He needs to let him go. He needs to let him go.
Yep, Cowboy through.
This is, yeah.
Donovan's next.
Donovan around the outside. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just,
I think he needs to get back on the inters. He can't drive on these tires.
I think you might want to go on board with him just in case something happens, or unless there's a... Oh no, Avalanche is quite close.
I'll stick on board with him. Yeah, it's
Because you might see a crash coming your way. You might not make it back with the way this tires are.
Yeah, Punaki obviously struggling quite a bit
He's
on those
trying to go on
mediums.
hard.
Avalak going for it on the start finish straight, not making it. Stoffel obviously just tapping that ERS button as well.
Hello, 6-1. Don't know what that's for.
Donovan also following very close to Cowboy right now.
I think that Esotronica having a hard time on those odds.
Oof.
Yeah.
And Donovan, I think, touched the back of Cowboy here.
Yeah,
No
he's...
damage, I'm guessing.
His wing still looks okay.
Yeah. Wow. He's just having a hard time of it.
Definitely is a trolley
yeah,
case.
It's a terrible joke.
There you go.
I tried to find something there, but...
Put is still staying out in those mediums.
So you're getting quite punny there, Josh.
Yeah, I think Honda NSX can get past this right now. It's just so hard to drive. You can see he's just spinning and spinning and spinning. Look at the gap where he's pulled about the second this lap.
And definitely, and this is all coming from I think the battle between second and third year Avalak and Stoffel. Avalak obviously getting a bit frustrated being behind Stoffel the whole time.
Yeah, he usually gets good exits, so... Stoffel really doesn't care about the championship he's fighting here.
And Stall is on the back of Low again. He needs to get this overtake done. Let's see if he has enough. Up the inside.
Soul's going through on low
He
kick.
makes it stick. Lovely stuff, Souls. He was grinding for so long. He managed to get past.
Donovan Duffy racking up another 3-second penalty. Oof, Avalak very close to Stoffel right now.
Right on the send it down the inside, yeah. He is covering it off, yeah, he covered. Well, no. Would have been a bit touch and go, to be honest, if you went for that.
How long can these Indies last? Do you think they can go all the way to the end? No.
I think they might
We'll
need to
have
put
see
for
what
another one.
happens. Yeah.
I
I
would
don't
not.
see it being wet to the end though. Because
Yeah,
it's not raining. I
would
think
just
it's not
be-
raining. Yeah.
I would be asking Jeff for weather updates. Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
dear.
Oh,
Enabled.
dear, it's enabled. This is gonna put a span in the
I would-
works.
I would go for put now. Put for mediums.
Yeah, I think
I would put
everyone's
for the
gonna climb
mediums.
into that pit right now. I would actually go for the soft.
Stoffel doesn't.
Stoffel,
Avalak stays
Avalak
out.
also skips it.
He
Oh,
wants
no,
the
softs.
position, yeah.
You're actually right there. Softs, definitely. It's only 10 laps.
Yeah,
I'd definitely put for softs.
soft's best choice.
He
I
still
think
doesn't get
Avalak.
the move done there with the RS.
Yeah, I think he's a bit hesitant
Softs.
to take it.
Boy goes mediums.
I'm gonna follow
Soft
around
likes to
Wezo
go
as he comes
softs.
out the pits. Wezo coming out in third. Great pit stop for him. Down getting a 5-second penalty for corner cutting.
Oh, those softs look really good, yeah, no, he's gonna have a massive gap.
These guys need to take it easier than this. These tires are gonna be bad for the first couple of laps, but
You can see the track's still wet, yeah.
they need it. Yeah, they need to take it easy. First couple of laps.
But I mean, look at the grip he has.
It looks
To
like
go on
Wezo's
board,
taking
isn't
this very comfortably. See some guys pitting for the mediums of J-Boy and Mr. Low.
Not
Ron
sure how
Scutter
long
also
pit
going for the
stop is.
mediums. I think the pit stop is about 24 seconds. 25 seconds. If I look at the time difference between Wezo and Avalak.
He hasn't gained too much on him. So, I mean, you'll see after coming to Spoon what he gains.
Ooh, there's yellow flag. That's Low in the wall. But yeah, he has damage. Low. It's just minor damage.
Yeah, Low missing an end plate there.
Yeah, he's really gaining on them, yeah.
struggling on that mediums. Hopefully he doesn't get in the way of Brad here and burn it down. Brad passing him, burn it down passing him. Low still struggling.
As Avalanche goes soft as well, yeah. Still
I see Brad is back in now, eh? He's back in the lobby.
So Wizard's gonna have quite a good gap here now. Very big gap actually.
Yeah, Avalanche and stuff a bit.
Yeah, that's quite the gap for Wezo there.
Ooh, we got a Brad spinning. Second corner in spoon.
Second gap to Stoffel. And Avalanche lost a load of time under that foot stop. About 3 seconds behind Stoffel now.
I think the nerves might be kicking in right now. Gia, Bueta and Esotronica the only guys that hasn't put it yet for any... Oh, and Donovan Duffy hasn't put it for slick tires yet. Let's see Mr. Lowe going off the track here into the pit. And Bueta's still continuing on the inters. Same with Donovan Duffy.
Oh, Avalanche, I will just give it everything and he spins. Avalanche spins. That could be it.
That could be the championship decided. But as I've always been told, that it's not done until the black ball is synced, and in this case, if Wezo doesn't have any problems and just takes it easy now to the finish line.
Yeah.
How is it told the fat lady since never had that done before?
That's the better one. I was thinking of that, but I couldn't get to the words.
Let's just say it's not over until Wezo crosses the line.
That's the one. I think that will stick to Wezo. Fastest lap. That's a knife to the side of Avalanche.
Salt in the wounds.
Yeah.
Let's get all the metaphors out.
I think my metaphors has gone to the toilet. They'll be back soon.
The spanner in the works. I'm not sure.
There we go.
That's good.
I'm not sure if that one was good enough for that one.
Burn it down, stealing the fastest lap with a 138 flat, but I think we're just gonna go see guys going quicker and quicker as the track dries up.
There's still guys on intermediates. I think they're hoping for some more rain.
Bueta and Esotronica.
Okay, he's putting.
Duffy
goes for mediums, very strange choice. Yeah, Avalanche struggling quite a bit on her softs at the moment.
We're looking comfortable as well.
Souls is catching quite quick, looks like. Esotronica was the first one on the hards, last one on the inputs. Yeah. Change.
P4 would be a very good result for Souls Meister.
Wezer going 1.8 seconds quicker now than his previous lap. So he's definitely up for the fastest lap here.
But yeah, we'll definitely get some fast ones towards the end of the race.
Definitely, there we go, 37.7. I think we can still decrease that by at least another second. Still for going 37.5, so still for obviously gaining a little bit on Wezer here. Wezer also running into some traffic here. Esotronica spinning, so that's not gonna affect him too much.
Oh, and burn it down's crashed.
Burn it down's crashed, safety car. So,
mix up.
I don't think anybody's putting, but
I would not put for this.
Yeah, I wouldn't put either. To be honest, everyone's on fresh tires. You know, they wanted
this could do something. This you never know.
Burn it down, standing currently in the middle of the track. In sector 3.
A splinter into Wezo's backside. This is
a needle in a haystack.
Yes. Okay, I think we should stop now.
That one's the best one.
And Donovan Duffy also crashes out.
Did he crash?
Did he leave? No, he crashed out. Yeah, he crashed out.
Where did Donovan crash?
Coming up to the last corner.
It might have been cleared already. I don't see a
No,
dot
I think
standing
it's
still.
already there. The Ferraris are coming up to it now. Rizzo. Yeah, no, in the middle of the track. I think he lost it on the exit.
Are you sure that's not button down? That was standing in the middle of the track
it
before
was,
the last exit.
It was Mercedes, they cleared it.
Let us know what happened there, burn it down. Were you on with him, Josh?
I saw Donovan, I saw his car in the middle of the track, they cleared it just before, didn't they both crashed, the incident or something?
I think they're separate, man. Duffy
Or
only
was it
retired
separate?
afterwards. But at least the track will dry out now, so everyone's gonna be back up to their full speed.
So after the Bahrain GP, Hamilton asked Leclerc, but how did he stay ahead of Verstappen after the safety car? And Leclerc said that he actually pitted for softs, and this time around, Wezo's not pitting for a new set. I like having the newer tires, so it's everything to play for.
I don't think one lap difference is gonna gain him 3 positions, yeah, but
It's not impossible.
unless something happens, yeah.
Everybody's back into the DRS range at this moment.
If I was J-Boy, I think I would have put that those mediums are gonna be really
Yeah, I think
bad
he
now.
wants to protect his teammate, yeah. I think
Ooh, yeah. True. That's actually
he
a
needs
good
to
point.
be a good teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a lion here defending.
Hopefully he's clean racing though, not some dirty defending.
Yeah.
Yeah, those mediums is gonna be quite a bit slower than those softs of Everlack.
Field is very spread out still, but
Feels
the
quite
McLaren
spread.
into AlphaTauri is still in the first sector.
I should catch up. I think it's out for another lap still.
And another spanner in the works is Esotronica being currently in 3rd, which is actually in 12th place.
Another car in the way for Avalanche.
Yeah, hopefully the blue flags come into place quite
I
quickly.
think he might go still.
See, the all cars to pass the safety car hasn't come into effect to the game yet.
Yeah.
That wasn't part of the new update.
Hopefully that's in the new game. Mustn't be like Abu Dhabi where they only let some cars first.
And I don't see what's the problem with that. I mean, like, can we just talk about that for a second? Like, I don't know why these Hamilton fans, sorry, but what is the other cars gonna do?
Definitely, they'll just get blue flagged and they'll get past in the first
it
straight.
sounds like they were gonna do anything.
I think it's just everybody's trying to pin it down that it wasn't Hamilton's fault. But everybody knows he had the chance to pit, I think. In my point of
He
view.
did, and he stayed out.
That's correct. So I think the whole human error meme that came out is...
No, that was stupid. I mean, it wasn't an error. It was the best decision I've ever seen.
Definitely. Whole
in
race
F1.
struggling. And to
Some
be
people
honest...
watching this is like really not happy with me right now, but yeah.
To be honest, everybody says it's human error. I think Verstappen had a great season. And it
He
wasn't...
deserved it.
He deserved it. I think he did, really. At the end of the day, he had a lot more wins and out of the season, and if it wasn't for Hamilton's mistakes, I think Verstappen would have finished quite a bit more races in the season. But that's where I'll stay.
And then Bottas turns into I don't know, at Hungary.
Yep,
But,
and Monaco. I still didn't think that was Verstappen's fault. Verstappen being the car on the inside, normally the car on the outside will give the will give space.
Monaco.
Not Monaco, sorry. I'm talking about Monza.
Bonds, yes.
I got
No, he
M on
should
my
have left
brain.
the room, but he doesn't know how to do that, so.
Yeah.
This is new position is P10 now, but yeah.
P16, I would say. P16.
P16, yeah. We are really, yeah.
Yeah, they said he should have gotten P1, but he heard Q1.
No, definitely.
I'm gonna be the one neutral guy in the cops box.
It's no problem.
It's definitely not neutral, though. You hate Hamilton, that's why I have to.
I'll be neutral for now.
Oh, so,
just to balance the cops box.
So just to put a knife to all the Hamilton fans out there, why would Russell qualify, I think, 5th, but Hamilton 16th?
And
I rest my case.
It was, Toto said something about, something about this, we tried something with the setup and it went wrong.
No, but setup comes down to preference. Setup comes down to preference. Like, so, if you look at it, Verstappen drives on a setup that a lot of drivers would not be able to. And that comes down to preference.
Yeah.
I see Jacques Slipper saying bad night for Alpine now. Both drivers terminal.
I was just looking at that now, and that's unfortunate, yeah. Bernard also having quite a great season.
Yeah, bad end to the season, but he had a brilliant second half of the season. He was just pushing for the wins and podiums.
Definitely, that's how I won my championship for Division 2 a couple of seasons back. I had a very bad start, and then I had a very great second. Second half, there we go. Sorry, my English ain't working as well anymore. If it was Afrikaans, it would have been a lot better.
Is nie working so lekker.
Nee, het werkt niet meer zo goed nee.
I don't know what that means, but all I can say is without a good car, Hamilton's a terrible driver, so yeah.
And as the safety car's in, Wezo holding up the pack, waiting for that car to come in.
So I would go before the last corner if I was Wezo, because it's a short line, so they'll know when you're gonna go. I'll go somewhere around now.
He's gonna have to pass a medium runner, lap car, and stop over the penalty. I think he can at least get P2, yeah. The village.
That still wouldn't give him enough.
Yeah, true.
Pulls the trigger.
Yeah, Wezo pulls the trigger. Stoffel following quite close. J-Boy sleeping. I don't know if that was team orders to keep Hamilton. Avalak behind. I think he'll probably shoot me if he sees me, if I call him Hamilton. Brad getting souls. Punaki getting Cowboy. Ooh, Punaki getting souls.
Bit of a aggressive move there.
Avalanche, I think he's out of it now. It's 1.2 to medium arena and Wezo comfortably in first.
I think he's just been held up by Esotronica at this moment. Oh, Esotronica loses it, I think. Yeah, Esotronica lost it.
Yeah, yeah, I think he was.
Unlucky. Sure.
Stoffel also very close to Wezo at this moment.
Yeah, rough night for the Merc boys. My fellow Merc drivers. Hopefully we can have a better night tomorrow. With the boss run outside and black.
So DR is only available from next lap.
So we're gonna have 2
Oh,
laps.
I would actually say the lap after next lap, as there's only one DRS straight in this
Oh yeah, true.
track.
So we're gonna have one lap with DRS.
That is very true. Last lap of DRS, the make or break lap.
Ooh, spinner. Poon's one.
Punachi.
Yeah, I'm just calling him Poon.
Yeah, Pun. I think that's a good name.
Punjab.
It's easier to pronounce.
No, don't do that. Ladies, he's stuck in the airport.
Oof.
He's
Almost
stuck in
falling
the
again.
airport. Yeah. Oh, whoa, he's in the wall.
He's in the wall. Oh.
I think that
And
was
that's
on
a
purpose.
retirement.
I would say that was on purpose from my point of view.
I don't think a safety car will come out,
No,
as it's almost at the end of the race.
Safety car. Which, to be honest, why would you do that last year anyway? So just get the lap cars, get the lap cars out of the way. Everlett's very close to J-Boy.
DRS only enabled now, but
So
they'll
two
only
laps.
get it next lap. No, they've
No.
already. It's
Oh,
only
yes,
one DRS
next
straight.
lap. Sorry about that. J-Boy.
J-Boy
Man,
playing
need
the
to keep him
ultimate
behind.
team game here, holding Havelak behind.
At least when we get
At least get
in
the
the comms
podium.
box.
Yeah. Sure, you could get him in anyway, just to see his thoughts.
Yeah.
See what happened there.
He's gonna have one lap of DRS. To go
I
for
think
the stop.
if he got a better start, it would have been a very different race.
Yeah, true. But Stoffel still is at 3 seconds. So you might
Oh
be able
yes,
to
yes.
So
At least
Stoffel's
with that.
still sitting on that 3 seconds, so
so
podium
you can still get
positions
P2.
will
Yeah,
be
no,
Wezo,
he's-
J-Boy, Avalak. I think Stoffel will be put in 4th place with that 30-second he's got.
Yep.
Maybe.
He's going for it, yeah.
It might be
30%.
fifth, eh?
Yeah, he might
Might
be
be
5th.
fifth.
Sorry, I was trying to figure it out here. Math's
Yeah,
not
no,
so
I'm
well
watching
tonight.
here, yeah.
Sorry.
J-Boy
He's
goes deep.
definitely
Good
gonna go
exit,
for
he's really
more, yeah.
pushing. Get him,
Ooh,
get him,
boy.
get him. J-Boy's also boosting, I don't think it's gonna be enough. He goes around the
goes
outside.
That's Avalak going around the inside, the outside.
Ooh,
Yes.
clean
Gets
pass.
the move done.
Ooh. J-Boy very close to the back end there.
Very close.
I think Avalak
Stoffel
very
close to
happy.
Wezo. Could you imagine if Wezo crashed right now in the first sector?
Ricky Low also passing Gia Botha.
Ooh, another spinner for 6.
Gia Botha is out.
Yeah, but it's too late for us to go, obviously.
Into the wall in sector 1.
Yeah. Avalanche getting actually quite close now, this stuff.
I'm sure the words in the Red Bull garage ain't very pleasant at the moment.
I think worst thing that could happen now for Wezo is to get the penalty. But he only has one warning. Okay, now I think he should be alright. Check Avalanche as well.
Yeah, no, Wezo for the win. This is the best way you can end the championship. For the win.
It was a good recovery though from Avalanche from that bad first corner they had back up to P2.
Close at the end, but Wezo for the win, Wezo for the championship.
And
So that's
wins it.
Wezo championship winner.
Well
Championship
done, well done.
decided. He said 8 points was nothing. He's gonna even increase it
Yeah,
by
I'd
another
say,
5.
Say another
6.
a flawless win for him, eh?
I think
Yep.
this is a perfect comms box. We have both Ferrari boys also. We take the constructors.
Constructors, wow, and we got the runner-up as well.
Definitely.
Unlucky there for Avalanche, I feel like if he got a better start there, he could have been
Fighting a bit
for the
over
win. Yeah.
And driver of the day being J-Boy.
Well done. So you see, Rizzo, yeah.
If you guys don't mind just inviting the top 3 for us there, J-Boy,
Yeah.
Wezo, and Avalak to the
will do
party.
that.
We can maybe speak to them.
Yeah. Got Avalanche.
Wezo celebrating there on the podium. Rightfully so, taking the championship.
Guys have Wezo and J-Boy.
Avalak, Wezo, J-Boy, yes please.
I got Avalanche and Wezo, I think. And I don't know Wezo.
Yeah, let me see if I can get him.
He's searching for the names.
Yeah, I'm searching.
Thank you very much.
So
Just to have it correct, Avalak pulled away in pole, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, makes that start even worse, I think.
And J-Boy from P10. I swear I didn't
Oh, I
my
see, so
friends
sorry.
list.
Can
You
you
guys
see
want me
if you
to have
can
a look?
invite him? Yeah, please.
Is it FTR S5 Wezo?
Yeah.
Oh, they joined.
Oh, so Wezo's here.
You can get.
J-Boy.
I think you can go to play to.
I've got J-Boy, I'll add him. I've got him.
Right, fine. Got him now.
Sorted. So I think we'll start off with Avalak coming in 3rd place. Oh, sorry, 2nd place. And I want to say something, but I'll leave it until the end of the comms box. Another podium position.
There's another season coming. Be careful what you say.
Another podium position. Just 13 points of the championship.
Spain. I blame it all on Spain. Spain was supposed to be better, but yeah. Look, I mean, I can't control anyone's race. I can only control my own. Had a shit start again in the rain, and yeah, I got stuck behind. I think it was still full for like 6 laps. My word, I just couldn't get. I was faster, but I couldn't get past him, so Wezo got away. But even if I did manage to cut Wezo and pass him, it wouldn't have made a difference. Wezo was just a queen tonight.
Yeah, that's what I actually wanted to brought up, is that start of yours from pole position back to 5th. Not the best feeling to start a race with.
No, it's not, but I've been doing that during the season, so I need to go and have a look what's wrong with my race starts. But, you know, anyway, it was raining and I had to battle in the rain with, you know, no assist. It's just not easy for me.
Did you have wet setup on? Was it dry setup?
Wet setup, dry setup, default +1, doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. I'm absolutely shit in the rain. And the quali lap wasn't even perfect. There was probably another 2 tenths there. So there was lots of race pace in the dry, but just nothing in the wet. But you can't control those things. So it is what it is. Anyway, 7 points was way too much to challenge, you know, for the last race. You rely on another player to make mistakes, and that's
I'm
just...
going for it with a 21-point gap.
Yeah, you know what, you can...
23 points, even better, 23.
Yeah, you know what, you can put it on pole, you can win the race. Eventually, it's out of you can only control your own race. You can't control someone else's race, and even if I did manage to win, they would have still won, and he deserved it because he had more wins than I did this season.
Yeah.
So it's just to being so close. And that was awesome. It was probably one of the best seasons I've been part of, like ever. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, and I mean tonight was relatively close. I mean turn one there was no big issues. No, it's just it's really cool having a Division 2 that's so close, and hopefully next season it will be much closer with more guys coming in but Wezo deserved this. I mean he was just fast during the whole season, and you know, podiums win you championships, and that's just proven tonight. So well done, buddy. Well done. No, not at all. No. No, you know what? I can't master this game in the rain. I just can't. And you know, it's no use in trying to switch assist on halfway through a race and be a knob about it, because you're just going to screw up yourself. So it is what it is. I mean, from 6th to 2nd, got stuck behind Stoffel for I think 6 laps. He was, yeah, that was not easy to get past him. Although I had pace, I just couldn't get past. It is, and everyone uses in the rain. Everyone uses the ERS in the same place. So, but yeah, it was a good battle with J-Boy at the end there, trying to snatch 3rd or 2nd. So that was cool. That was cool. That was
lekker. It was clean.
It was clean. So I just loved it. It's yeah, you know what? That's magic. Well done to a season, guys. Well done.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Definitely. So, working a bit the wrong way around, going to J-Boy, getting 3rd. So,
I had a massive start.
What I wanted to ask is, did you play the Perez and defending like a lion against Avalak there at the end, or?
I know you did. But that's why I gave him absolutely no space into turn 1 when we went in there.
Avalak, yeah, I was at the back of him at the start.
Definitely, you started P10, driver of the day. Well done.
Yeah, but it was lekker fun. But Avalak was just too fast on that soft. I was on a medium, so.
Yeah, you guys like the constructors as well, though, eh? So you guys are the most consistent team, so well done to both of you.
I just want to say something. I just want to brag quickly. Is that Red Bull got 3rd, and it's all my points. I just want to say that. I just want to get that out of there.
I can also say Aston Martin is gonna get 2nd and all my points as well. So
next season, pick your teammate. Screw this.
yeah.
But yeah, well done, J-Boy. I'm not gonna lie, great race.
Thank you.
Driver of the day. But all in all, I think it comes down to our winner of the race and winner of the championship, Mr. Wezo. Great race. I think you pulled away quite a bit from the rest there. Just well done. I think you must be overexcited. No. No, definitely, it's a great feeling. How would you feel like driving with us in Premier Division next season? Yes.
I feel like the championship winner should always come up.
That was the worst decision I've ever made in league history, is bringing him down to tier 2. Worst decision ever. I regret it. My management team sucks. My management team sucks. Yeah, but we're looking forward to seeing you in the new game. I mean, I know about you told me earlier, so yeah. So we're always here when you come back, and that's a nice thing about a league, is they're always there when you come back. So, and you're always welcome. So
definitely, and a massive load of support coming through from Brad. Well done, Wezo. Top drive. Stoffel, well done, gents. I think that's good for all the pole positions. And in the comment section, I think Puna saying great race. She wished it didn't rain too much. And then Clive says also, well done, Wezo. Well deserved championship.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
good to see that on the YouTube.
And then
Yeah, well done.
Bernard Down also just commented, "I'm coming for you next season." So yeah.
Just tell Bernard Dunn, you need to get past me and Stoffel first, mate. Easy, Tiger. Easy.
Yeah.
Listen, just a shout out to Puna and to Ricky Lowe who joined us this week, the two new drivers. And I tell you what, to get through to Q3 on his first league race ever,
Yeah.
that is legend.
No,
that is legend.
that is
And
well
I mean,
done.
you know,
Like
all of us has been
first,
doing this for a while, and he hasn't. So well done, guys, well done.
And then just to mention, we all in the comms box thought that Ricky Lowe is Loki that changed his name to Ricky Lowe.
I don't think
It
it's
sounded
his-
fitting.
Yeah, we thought he changed his name, but it's a different person.
No. I was with him in a chat party, and it's a different person. So it's
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a different person.
Thanks for-
Loki's
thanks for clearing that
in
up.
America, so he won't be joining us at the moment.
Yeah.
He's boring.
the boer. As long as there's no H in there, then it's fine.
So Everett, who's gonna be your partner next season?
Well, if I look at the standings, I'm doing pretty alright on my own, so... You know what? No. You know, next season is 2 weeks away, so we'll start posting some information about what's happening. I always do new things in new seasons, everyone knows that, so there's new things coming again. But it's going to be fun, and we're probably going to do where the teammates can pick their own, you know, pick their own partner, which I think is cool because friends can race together. Yeah, so it's really, I think it's out there anyway. Yeah, I think everyone knows it anyway. So I think Division 2 is going to start asking people who's going to be teammates and whatever. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, but we'll announce some stuff. We've got a 2-week break, and then the last season, 12 races, and then it's the new game, which is going to be cool.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thanks, Everlak. But yeah, that's us for tonight, I assume. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you all next weekend. I mean, in next season.
My management team is broken. My word.
End the stream so we can talk.
Thank you, and good night.